everyone. This is Dr. Mommy Budgets coming to you again with another video. Today I am here to do my week 2 budget projection video. I decided not to do a week 1 budget recap video just yet because I did have some kind of unexpected expenses from the previous week, but I think I want to do an entire video on that because it ended up being a positive thing that took place. So I want to put everything together in a video format, and we'll just make it one video by itself. So I am just going to dive right into this video today. As you can see, my motivational heading for today is Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers that will be coming up on Sunday, May the 10th. So today is Friday, May the 8th, and we're going to be going through our week 2 budget projection. Today is Friday, so we will be hashing out what the money is going to do for this upcoming week. So basically it will be the days from May 8th today all the way until May 14th, which is that Thursday before the next Friday. So pretty much, since I get paid on a weekly basis, I normally just budget my money week by week. It's easier for me that way. So my goal today is to try to make this video short and sweet, which is what I always try to do. So that's why I'm foregoing the introduction that I normally have, the face-to-face introduction. And also I do have a little pressure on my head today, so I just wasn't in the mood to do that. So yeah, you know, sometimes it's like that. Also, please forgive me for these nails because you know we are quarantined and it's do-it-yourself time. So it chipped off probably like almost immediately after I did them, but it is what it is. Let's move on. All right, the first projected item for this upcoming week is going to be the mortgage, which I will be setting aside $291.34. Trying to make sure that you guys are still in frame here. Okay. Second item is going to be the security, which is $25.91. Next is Netflix, coming in at $15.99. Next is the auto insurance, which did increase drastically to $102 per week that I set aside. Next, we have the student loan, which is coming in at $96.75. Then I move some money over to my daughter's account weekly, just so she could have some gas money and whatever she needs to take care of with her vehicle. If there needs to be an oil change, that money will cover that. That money is coming in at $323.77 for this week. Next, we have the children lunch account, which I could have started to, have another category for this, but eventually they will go back to school. So what I'm doing, I'm just setting aside that money into the Bill's savings account. And when they, go back to school, then we'll start off with, a large amount of monies for school. But if they were still in school, that $30 will go to their lunch accounts. Next, we have the household expenses. This is cash that I take out of my checking account each week because I have cash that I use throughout the week That's if it was a normal week, honestly, guys, because now my cash envelope system isn't being utilized the way that it normally would get utilized. You know, things like auto gas, I'm not driving much at all, so that was normally like $60 a week that I set aside. I'm still doing that, so what I'm probably gonna have to end up doing is either I may put some of this money in these categories back into the bank, I guess. I don't know. I need to figure out how I want to move forward with that, because I don't want the categories to continue to increase, you know, and I just end up with a lot of cash like that. So, I mean, which I could, you know, I just put it in a safe or something like that, and when it's time to get gas, whenever I start back working, going to work, because I am working from home, when I start back going to work, I can just pull it out weekly. So, Children's Savings Account will get $28.50 this week. The Homeowners Association fee is $6.70 that I set aside each week, and it's paid quarterly. I think like $82 or either $87 quarterly. But once I was able to divide that amount into weekly payments, because we have 52 weeks in a year, I think the total is like $350 or something like that for the entire year. So I divided that by 52, and that's the number that I was able to come up with, which was $6.70. So all expenses and debts for this week is $1,135.46. Okay, now the next thing we do is I also like, well, let's go in order. Typically, I set aside $1,228 per week out of my pay to satisfy any debts. Some weeks this total may be more than that. Some weeks it may be less. In any case, I either have to put monies away in the bill savings account because it's more, or I have to take monies out of the bill savings account to help satisfy this total. But either way, $1,228 is what I leave in this account each week. Now, as we can see, my total is less than the $1,228, so let's subtract that. We're going to subtract the $1,135.46 from your or from my left in the checking account amount of $1,228. So with that being said, that total should be $66.39. So, and the reason why it's $66.39 is because there are there's one item also that I didn't actually tally up for. So basically, I tried to also leave a cushion in the checking account. So let's just write it over here to the side. The cushion I like leaving in this account is $26.15, because you never know what may take place. So with that being said, let's get out the calculator so we can go through this correctly. All right. We have the $1,135.46 plus the $26.15, which is the cushion I like to leave in the account. So that totals up to $1,161.61. So that, in essence, is the entire total for all the expenses plus the cushion that I need to be satisfied for this upcoming week. Now, if we subtract that from the $1,228 that I like to leave in the account, that's how we get that $66.39. So basically, there needs to be one more step in here. So I'll just put it down here, plus the 2615. So those are your numbers. That's how you come to that total. So this, at the end of the day, is the amount that we need to put away in the bills savings account. Okay, that's technically, because we're not realistically going to do that. Okay, so just stay with me. That's the first step. The second step is we're going to go back through all of our debts and put a PA beside those items that I will not be paying this week. So those items are going to include the auto insurance. It gets a PA. It's not the week that it's due. The student loan gets a PA. What else? And the homeowners association fee. So none of those items will be paid this week. I put a PA beside each one because the PA stand for put away. That means that those debts will be put away for this upcoming week. Okay, this was not supposed to get a yellow line. It was supposed to get a blue cloud. Okay, so now, third step is to add up all the PA items. Let's do that so that we can get a total of all PA items. We have the 102 plus the 96.75 plus the $6.70. Oh, that's right. We're also doing a PA beside the children's lunch account amount because they're not in school. So we're going to put that away too. So plus $30. All right, there we go. We have a put away total of $235.45. Okay. So right now, I have to put that pink circle around that so we can show that that's the total of those items. And now we have another blue cloud because we have another amount that we have an action for. PA means put away. So at this particular time, we have two amounts that we need to put away. Let's add them together. We have this $235.45 plus the $66.39. This particular time, let's add the $66.39 to that total. That gives me $301.84. Okay, and that gives us a total put away into bills savings account. Okay, that's where we are right now. Okay, now next step we need to do is go back up through our expenses and put the purple triangle beside those items or expenses we're paying this upcoming week. Okay, so I think that's it. Everything else is kind of like an auto, like this money that I move into my daughter account. I just moved that over physically. The household expenses, that was cash I pulled out. And this money that goes into the children's savings account, that's another auto payment. So those, I mean, they're going to happen this week, but they are not like these expenses that I need to pay for this upcoming week. So they will get purple triangles. Now, out of the expenses that are paid for this week, we have the mortgage. Now, my mortgage total is not $291.34. I wish it was. The entire total is $874. So if I'm only setting aside $231.34 out of this pay, that means I need to find the rest of this money. This money sits in my bills savings account. That's why I put money away every week for those debts that are not being paid for this week. So now I will need to go back into the bills savings account and let's subtract. Let's actually see how much we need to take out of there. So basically you got the 874, which is a total, and we subtract the money we're setting aside for this week, which is the 291.34. So we got 874 minus 291.34. That means I need to pull out 582.66. So we'll put a note out here to pull out of Bill's savings account. Okay. So that's what we have for this upcoming week. Let's put our little purple triangle because this is a debt that we are satisfying this week, which is our mortgage. All right. So now, as you can see, we have two amounts. We have the 582.66 that we need to pull out of the bill savings account, and we have the 301.84 that we need to put away in the bill savings account. So that's two totals with different actions. So we need to subtract them. So we're going to subtract the 582.66 from the 301.84. Now remember, we have one amount that we need to pull out. That's what the PO means. We have another amount that we need to put away. So let's subtract the two. 582.66 minus 301.84. That gives me a total of 280.82. Okay, and remember, your answer, always take the action of the larger number. So the larger number here is 582.66. What were we supposed to be doing with that? We're supposed to be pulling it out. So your answer will take that same action. So that will be a pullout. So this, in essence, is the final total amount and the action that we will take with our monies this week. So total to pull out of Bill's savings account. And there you have it, guys, for my money for this upcoming week. That is what I plan to do. I will take $280.82 out of the Bill's savings account to help me satisfy the $874 mortgage. So this is Dr. Mummy Budgets, where we dream big but start small around here. I would love it if you would leave a comment in the comment section below. Also, please like this video, share it with those that may be interested in my budget technique or just starting a budgeting technique themselves. So this is all I have for this video, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, guys, just a quick add-on. I tried to move too quickly. We need to go back up through these expenses, and I need to let you know what I'm doing with this debt payment. I told you about everything else on this list except this debt payment. For those of you that are older, you know exactly what I'm doing with it right now. While we're quarantined, I'm not making any extra payments to any debt. So with this $323.77, I'm sitting it over in my mini emergency fund account. So it's not going to stay there because once, we get back up and running and everything, I'm going to throw a chunk of money at either my student loan payments or my mortgage. So but that is where that money will sit. So there you have it. This truly ends this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.